also loves to come to the net. Yates is going to get us started.
Beautiful cross-court shot.
And we see the career record for Federico Staksrud at singles. Basically an 80% winning percentage. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, just coming in on almost every single ball Fed will. Look to see. I think Fed will probably come in a lot on Yates' backhand, so watch for that. Just missed by the tape. However, also watch for shadow on this side, on Yates' side, so beforehand on Yates' side might be a little hard to see. Great serve by Fed. Oh, what a volley.
Yeah, just great spot on those volleys from Staksrud. But Luke, I think that's the point we're basically going to see over and over and over. Is Staksrud putting the pressure on? It's just up to whether Yates can successfully pass at a high percentage.
Yep. A nice mix-up from Yates there. Cross-court roll instead of trying to drive past it. So I think he needs to use that a lot more this match. Great point there.
Feddy's super athletic. He can really cover the court. Gets to a lot of balls that I think a lot of players wouldn't get to, and he gets to them pretty easily.
Yeah, it's very underrated. People don't think he has the greatest wingspan, but his court coverage is insane.
Welcome back to the XXY Newport Beach Open, presented by Yola. Staksrud with a 5-1 lead serving.
Great deep ball right at his feet.
We saw at that timeout there, Yates trying to get some advice from his brother Hunter. Luke, what do you think? Just a matter of executing better by Yates?
7-1.
Yeah, I think just better execution and definitely changing up the patterns, because every time Fed has gone to Yates' backhand, he's tried to cross court every time. I haven't seen Yates gone downline once, so I definitely need to change up his spots.
Point.
Great serve there by Yates.
Also see if Yates might try coming in a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Got to do something to throw Staksrud off.
Beautiful court coverage by Fed again. He's just always there.
Yeah, it's a great combination of anticipation. He's already moving toward the ball before it's hit. Good quickness, good extension. Makes it look easy.
Point. Eight-two.
There we go. But again, see how Fed just makes it just that much tougher. 3 or 4 great shots. That's what it takes to win a point.
Side out.
Yeah, those are some good shots there from Yates Johnson. Still, you know, he hasn't been able to successfully pass Staksrud. At best, he gives him a tough volley.
Yeah.
8-2.
There we
Side
go.
out.
Coming in off a return.
Side out. 8-2.
Wow.
Point. Nine two. Side out.
Nice little point with 2 net courts there. Let's see if Nate Yates can capitalize.
2-9. Point. Three nine. Point.
Nice volley there from Yates, right in the corner.
Wow. Paint at the line.
4-9.
Two wonderful serves by
Time in. 5-9. Point.
I think out of that timeout, Staksrud said, I'm getting in the net first.
Yeah. It's a great return, but Yates was able to make Fed reach.
6-9.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Point.
That must be a little lower on Yates' side. That's like 4 in the last couple of points.
7-9.
Wow.
Quite a out on Pickleball TV.
Beautiful rolls by Yates. Fed did all he could do there, but great passing shot.
Nine nine. Side out.
Well, that's a big point. Yates had his chance. He had a beautiful cross-court roll on that backhand to set it up.
It seemed like Yates stopped for a second there. I don't know what happened. Again, great court coverage by Fed. Let's see if Yates try to come up this point or stay back.
Yeah, I think he's kicking himself a little bit for the forehand.
9-9.
He hit that great backhand, set it up.
Point.
That gets us to our first game point for Staksrud.
Yeah, Fed right now is respecting Yates' passing shot, so Fed's being a little more selective on what he wants to come in on.
10-9.
Oh, wow.
Point game.
He
Two
needs to
time
get ready
in.
for this one.
That's true.
0-0.
Ooh,
Side out.
unfortunate there.
You see Yates again getting the net cords, even after the side switch.
0-0.
Ooh,
Wow.
Side out.
crushed.
0-0. Side out.
Nice return and follow up by Yates there.
Yeah, let's see if,
0-0.
see if Yates tries to come to the net a lot more here. Early.
Oh!
Side out.
I really like the fact that though is Yates is using a lot more cross-court rolls just to slow down the point.
Yeah, especially when he's in trouble and Staksrud hits a good approach shot or a deep volley to the backhand. Yates is doing a good job of hitting either a chip or a roll backhand, trying to sort of reset the point.
Yep.
It's a great shot to have for singles.
0-0.
Ooh.
Side out.
First misserve by Fed this match.
0-0. Side out.
Wow. Staksrud's reach on those volleys is something to see. Really quick to pounce on it.
Just the depth of his volley is just really outstanding right now. Any of those short volley, if any of those are short, Yates is killing it, but because they're so deep,
0-0.
so much pressure. Oh,
Point.
what a slide by Fed. And here gonna try to pump himself up.
One zero.
Oh,
Side out.
another one.
Staksrud not letting it get to him. That's good. You see a lot of players get irritated when their opponent gets so
0-1.
many net cord winners.
Point. One.
That goes a little
Point.
wide.
Two one.
Oh,
Side out.
Beautiful backhand volley there for Staksrud. And we see Fetty's record after winning the first game. That's a pretty good record for a closer, winning almost 94% of the time
1-2.
after he wins the first game.
Point.
well, Yates will try to be the 17th. Be a very tall order.
Got a nice crowd here around Carvana Grandstand Court. I see Anna Bright and Hayden Patrick going over there, keeping an eye on
2-2.
it. They'll be up soon in mixed doubles.
Oh, there we go.
Side out.
Nice shot. Yates really took his time, seeing if he could see if Staksrud would commit one way or the other.
2-2. Side out.
Great answer by Fed. Just every return so punishing.
2-2.
Oh,
Side out.
Great forehand. You know, one of the things you see about Staksrud, he's not one of the hardest hitters from the baseline of the game, but his depth of shot is really consistent and excellent.
2-2. Side out.
yeah, just getting those shots deep really forces time away from your opponent. And in that quick second battle, Fed usually favors himself.
2-2. Side out.
We see over on Humana Championship Court, Leah Jansen just defeated Kate Fahey 14-12 in the third. Oh, what a titanic
2-2.
struggle there.
Side out.
It's a little wide. Party players trading side outs here. We're still at 2-2.
See if Fed can break this deadlock.
2-2.
Wow. Got to have a replay on that one. I thought, I was just about to say, Fetty hit one of the best shots I've seen in a while, and then Yates hit a better one.
Yeah, I think everyone, including Fed, just gave up on that point, but Yates didn't. That was beautiful.
It'll be a while before we see a better shot than that one. That was amazing.
2-2. Side out.
Uh-oh.
I think every 3-5 in the world can relate to that. Hit the best shot of your life, then miss a serve.
We call it same guy, same guy.
Exactly,
2-2.
the same guy shot. Staksrud just back to business. Just hit it deep and put the pressure on.
Mental resilience, right? Doesn't let great shot change anything.
Exactly.
3-2. Side out.
Very nice there, coming in. Great volley. Let's see if he can convert a point now. Stuck at 2 for quite a while.
2-3. Side out.
Yates hit a little too hard there. Probably should have hit back into the kitchen. Or more angle.
3-2.
Ooh.
Point.
Yates frustrated with himself. He guessed correctly. Staksrud moved to cover his backhand. The forehand side was open, but Johnson just missed it by a couple inches. Staksrud just again keeps playing his game.
4-2. Point.
Same thing.
5-2.
Staksrud taking a 5-2 lead here. Ooh, just
Side out.
wide.
See if Yates can utilize that timeout.
Always feels good to win the first.
Beautiful people on
After
this
review, the
great
result of the
Friday.
rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out. 2-5. Time in. 2-5. Point.
Nice dipping cross court there from Yates.
3-5. Side out.
He's giving a long. Actually, Yates was looking to the standing room only crowd. Some of the fans that have a really good look at that sideline, and a couple of fans indicated they
5-3.
thought it was out, so no challenge.
Oh, Interesting play to lob. I can't remember the last time a lob has worked in singles.
Yeah, and those sort of cat and mouse points, Yates has chosen not to keep them going.
Yeah.
Maybe recognizes Staksrud very good in those situations.
Side out.
Great approach there by Yates. Fed arguing something. Not sure what he's asking the ref there.
I think Feddy got one of those shots backed him into the fence there, but not much you can do about that.
Yep,
3-6.
part of the game. Ooh,
Side out.
Wow.
had him again. Just gotta execute.
Yeah, that was a good forehand passing shot from Yates, and Staksrud again with his athleticism able to handle the volley and force his opponent to make another shot.
Yep. Extend,
6-3.
extend.
Oh boy.
Point.
Yates has been going cross court on that backhand. One time he goes down the line and got punished for it. I mean, credit to Staksrud. I mean, so many of Yates's backhands have gone cross court. For Staksrud to be all over when it's down the line didn't surprise him at all.
7-3. Side
Okay.
out.
Good return by Yates coming in. Fed had a great
3-7.
tipping forehand shot, but ooh,
Point.
okay. Yates again coming in. Nice play.
You know, that's what he did in game one to start a comeback. Let's see if he does it a
4-7.
little earlier here.
Point.
Great serve to Fed's backhand.
Five, 7. Side out.
Got it the second time.
Yeah.
7-5. Point.
Beautiful backhand roll by Fed, right at Yates' feet.
Free challenge. 8-5.
Oh,
Point.
and there's also mental games too, especially in singles. See how Fed quickly serves right after the timeout and the ref calls a score. Just really playing a mind game with Yates here.
9-5.
Oh!
Side
Nice.
All right, let's see if Yates can mount another comeback.
Five, 9. Side out.
Got the shot he wanted, but just fading a little bit to his right there.
9-5. Point.
Another beautiful roll by Fed. That backhand roll plus his inside out forehand, 2 signature shots.
10-5.
And get our first match point.
Ooh.
Side out.
1 match point saved.
Staksrud again, keeping the pressure on. Coming to the kitchen line.
5-10.
Every opportunity early in each point. Wow, what a volley. Cut off his toes.
Yeah, that's what separates Fed from the other singles players, man. Just to get that one extra ball, especially at the kitchen.
Yeah, not just to get to it, but he hit a nice volley off of it too.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Point
and
game
there,
match.
way to convert it.
miss hit there from Yates, unfortunately, and the match goes to Federico Staksrud, 11-9, 11-5. Hard-fought match there from Yates.